It's really hard to tell when they're dead. They still kind of, they sound like a demented little Mickey Mouse. I've never seen them pick up people and parade around their corpses. Holy crap. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And for today's episode, we're gonna be tackling the Arena Challenge. This is something I did with the very first tabs, where you take one unit and you have it face off 1v1 versus every other type of unit in the game to see just how many it can beat. And if it beats at least half of them, then we'll crown it the Arena Champion. Now the thing is, there's a lot of units in tabs. I wasn't really sure who I wanted to put my money on, but I finally decided on the Hoplite. It's got a shield, so it should be pretty good against range units. It's got a spear, so it should be pretty good against melee units. It's relatively cheap, so it should be able to kind of rush en masse the larger, more epic units. So I think it's got a lot going for it. But then again, I guess every other unit in the game will have a chance to prove me wrong. Starting things off, we have the Clubbers. And I remember this is something that always really confused people. You know, it's not gonna be one unit versus one unit. Otherwise, everything cheaper than the Hoplite would lose, and everything more expensive than the Hoplite would win. Now, we wouldn't really be proving anything. Instead, it's gonna be one type of unit versus another type of unit, equal value. So we have 540 worth of Hoplites versus 540 worth of Clubbers. And I like to use more than one of each, because every now and then a unit just trips and falls off of a blade of grass into a coma. Hoplites are outnumbered 3-1, but I still think they stand a pretty good chance, right? If they can insta-kill the guys in the front here, then hopefully they can shield bash the next few and just wipe them? There you have it, it was 9 versus 3 and we still didn't lose a single unit. Next up, we have the Protectors, and I should also mention that I'm gonna do my best to position the enemy team as if I'm trying to make them win. You know, I could just spread them out all over the place and get them picked off one by one, but that wouldn't really be fair. So I got them kind of in a U. They're hopefully gonna be able to encircle the Hoplites, hit them from behind. I don't really know what the plan is when you just got a big wooden shield. I get the feeling there is no plan. You just gotta get in there and start whacking, but I don't have a lot of faith for them. Oh, what? They're actually doing it. How do you die from getting bonked by a piece of wood? You got metal armor on. I'm not sure how I feel about the spear throwers. No, I was pretty confident that the Hoplites having a shield should have a pretty good time against range units, but then again, I don't know how good they're gonna be at blocking with those oh, thank God. Way to go, guys. Like I said, sometimes they just trip on a blade of grass and fall into a coma, but fortunately, they have more than enough time to wake up. These spear throwers are a little slow in the draw. When I said a shield would be useful against ranged units, I didn't mean this. I have no confidence in this fight because they outnumber us. Not only are they probably gonna one-shot us, but they're gonna have boulders left over. This is hopefully just gonna rush them, just get in there and... Okay, well they didn't pick up the strike, but that was a 7-10 split. You guys can't keep swinging at air, okay? You gotta finish them off. They're gonna throw more boulders. Okay, yep, they picked up the spare. I feel like we could have won that if we just got a little bit luckier, but it's a loss. Finishing the worst 4 units in the faction with a record of 2-2 is not promising, especially when next up you gotta face off against the Bone Mage. I'm really hoping that they can only insta-kill 3 of us, in which case 2 will get through, and then maybe we'll be able to stab somebody with our spear. There's the 3 insta-kills I was mentioning. Stab! They miss every freaking time! I don't understand, how is that possible? There you go, shield bash. Oh, okay, good. He can't spike both of us. Come on, you guys got this! It's a 2v1, oh thank God. Again, I don't know if they got a single spear kill. They just keep missing them. It's always the shield bash. I think the spear in this game, it should be really powerful, right? You should have a long reach, should be able to take down melee units a whole lot easier than like a sword or a dagger or something like that, but it just doesn't work that way. The chieftain is definitely a wily one, right? He's got a beard, you gotta be able to respect it, but at the same time, we outnumber them over 2-1, so I gotta like our odds. Get in there, guys. If you can insta-kill anybody, okay. not really insta-kills, but for some reason the back half lost and the front half won, and now we're gonna meet in the middle and hash things out. That was way closer than I would have expected. 2-1, and we only survived with 3 units. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what kind of handheld weapon you used, or what kind of warrior you are, how big your shield is. If you're getting crushed by a Snuffleupagus, you're just jam. There's really no two ways about it. And funny enough, there is no easy way to make even money with Snuffy. He's very awkwardly priced, so we also need to give him value, home field advantage. So we're gonna use a dozen hoplites and just pray that we can take down the beefcake. Somebody was gonna die no matter what. There was really no two ways about that, but I'm hoping he doesn't roll over too much. Guys, why couldn't you go on either side of him? Why'd you have to... Who am I kidding? He corralled us. He's a tactical genius. Our final score after leaving the primitive faction, 4-3. I would have liked a bit of a better record versus the most primitive backwoods faction in the game, but I guess we need 50% to become arena champion. We got that, so you can't
Is this
really
mic on?
complain.
Are we good? Okay, now tell Jerry to turn the lights up a little bit, okay? I don't want any shadows on my giblets.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Sponsorship Turkey.
Hi, yeah, listen, I'm trying to make a video here. I'm not to be rude, but do you think you could maybe go away?
Sorry, Chief, I'm on the clock.
Hi, I'm Sponsorship Turkey, and I'm here to let you know that today's video is brought to you by Crash Arena Turbo Stars. Now get this, okay, you get to take part in the World Championship of Fighting Machines, where you get to build your own battle car and have it fight other real people's battle cars. I say you, but in all reality, it's you and your cat pilot. And the cat pilot's the one doing all the work, okay? You don't have any control. You send him out here, he fights for you, and when he wins, you feel proud of your creation. And when he loses, you learn from your mistakes. You know what? Maybe you go out there and unlock some upgrades. You find weapons, chassis, there's tons of them. You customize your car even further. You improve. While you're at it, why don't you customize your cat? You find me another game where you could put a pair of pants on a cat. Go ahead, I'll wait. Okay, I don't actually have time. I gotta make this quick. Okay, now get this. Now, every 2 weeks, they have an event called the All-Stars Competition, where they screw with you. They'll light the arena on fire. They'll turn off gravity. Have you ever seen a flaming cat fighting 0 Gs? Because I have. Because I went to the link in the description and downloaded it for free for Android or iOS. And it's very important that you do the same. Because if you don't go to the link in the description and download it for free or Android or iOS, call to action, call to action, call to action, I won't be able to escape the land of misfit mascots. Again, no. No, not yet. I was supposed to have more time. Oh, it's so cold. No, no, not yet. No, avenge me! Wait, what just happened? Okay, then. Like I was saying, now we're moving on to the farmer faction. No warriors there. Just a whole bunch of dirty little halflings. 18 of them, which means there are about 9 wholelings. We only have 5 hoplites, so we're almost outnumbered 2-1. Don't know how this is gonna go. I really doubt they're gonna hop into our shield. They might hop into our spear. Oh, there's like a tidal wave of them. It's really hard to tell when they're dead. They still kind of, they sound like a demented little Mickey Mouse. I've never seen them pick up people and parade around their corpses. Holy crap. Oh, great. Now we went and pissed off the workers. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like my reasoning was sound for the hoplite to be one of the best units in the game, but we're getting wooled exactly half of the time. Maybe that's just the way Tabs is. Maybe a 50% win rate is good. I guess there's only one way to find out. We're getting outnumbered by farmers, but what can a pitchfork do against a metal breastplate and a lifetime of experience? And one very dilated eye. We almost lost that. You gotta be kidding me. I know we're not supposed to be able to see any of them because they're just so well camouflaged, but do you think it's too late to get that front one with the Three Stooges haircut checked for steroids? Dude is like twice the height of all the others. This is bogus. Like, the price and the number doesn't change depending on size, so we are at a disadvantage. Hopefully, we can stab through hay. If a pitchfork can, then I would imagine a spear can. Oh yeah, that feels good. Finally winning one decisively. They really only have the one barber around here, huh? At least we outnumber them this time, and we're gonna need it, because I don't think shields do anything against these potions. Hopefully the confusion doesn't take hold too quickly. Oh, guys, come on, get up off your holes. Are you serious? I've never seen units this confused before. Oh, okay. Is that a 2-for-1? Screw being confused. At least they buckle like crackers. Honest question, is the Harvester a woman? Like, is it one of the few female units in tabs? Because it's got pigtails. It may have traded in its titties for one giant scary weapon. And once again, I'm having a real hard time making this an even fight, so home field advantage goes to them. We got 8 versus 3, and even then, I don't feel great about this. They love to just swing for the fences and take people out instantly. Oh my god, it's not even close. They're so good against melee units. Damn it. I'm by no means a wheelbarrow expert, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're not supposed to be Flintstoning it. Giant Bob Ross in the backs is supposed to be doing the pushing. Once again, I can't make very even units, so we gotta give home field advantage, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for once, I would love for them to just jump in the river. Hopefully they just derp out and fall off the edge of the map. Okay, one did. Yeah, we needed that. I'm not totally sure what the score is, but I'm pretty sure we're losing. The biggest trick to beating the Scarecrow is to not let it assert dominance with a T-pose. Okay, we're just gonna rush over this bridge and show these sacks of hay who's boss. And hopefully their giant magic crows don't explode all over our faces. Come on, guys, you can do it. Just pound the stuffing out of them. You got it! Yes, come on! Yes, hoplites! Final score after the Farmer faction, 5-2. That's exactly the kind of record that we need to get to become Arena Champion. And now that we're moving on to the Medieval faction, I'm hoping that I don't get assaulted by some kind of crazy turkey. No, we're good. Okay, now moving on to the battle I've been waiting for the most. We all know how this is gonna end. It can only end one possible way, but my god, is it gonna be worth it. I really need to take out some frustrations right now. So let's go ahead and murder a pack of bards. Yeah, you guys better run with your frilly little socks. What would you call a pack of bards? They must have some kind of name. Was it a troop? I'm willing to bet it's something dumb like a troop. Goof troop, more like it. We are just bashing them as they sprint away. Some of them are gonna dive off the edge of the map. Some of them might go into the woods again. They get clever. The king's not gonna let you in. Trust me, that's not gonna work. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This is like free target practice, and you guys desperately need it because you cannot land a hit with your spear. My Christ, it's aggravating. It's honestly so bad. If they were ready to kill you, you guys would be dead right now. Stop humping the castle. Where did the rest of our army go? Did the bards seriously run off the edge of the map and lure our entire force with them? So now all we have left are the castle humpers and the tree humper. Who's gonna finish first? I thought there was no possible scenario where the bard could win, and they pulled a stalemate? I've been waiting for like 5 minutes and nothing is happening. This is aggravating. What do I do? Is it a rematch? Is it a draw? I'm gonna call it a win. Screw it. I'm sure there's gonna be at least somebody out there that's upset about it, but I've been giving them home field advantage and number advantage this entire time. I deserve to cash in my karma. Moving on to the Squire, who will actually put up a fight. We're almost outnumbered 2-1. They have swords, we have spears, but we can't hit people with our spears, so hopefully they're all just gonna hold them above their heads like pretty little princesses. Wow, that was a slaughter. We didn't lose a single Spartan. Hoplite, technically. This is what they're built to do, I'm telling you. Simple units, they demolish. I'll tell you right now, there is no unit simpler than the archer. That being said, ranged unit, we're really gonna need to work those shields, so here's hoping that everything is flawless. Way to go, guys. Again, follow through with the spear could use a little work, but you know what? So long as people are alive, I can't really complain. That's another wipe. Another flawless, maybe? That one just tripped. Starting to think that the medieval faction doesn't work too well when it comes to 1v1s. Is there any chance that they could win this? I don't think so, you know, barring some kind of miracle. I guess they'll just kind of hang out and circle jerk heal one another until we all come along and miss them with our spears. There we go. Every time. Why didn't you give that guy a little bit more time to sing? That was beautiful. Full credit to the knight, okay? It is a big, armored, scary unit, but it's expensive. Like, real expensive. Like, we can outnumber them 5-to-1 levels of expensive. I don't think this should be even close. They might be 8 feet tall, they might be able to charge, but charging isn't gonna do you any good, right? It just means we can stab you in the back. Or try to stab you in the back and usually just hit you with our shield because we still haven't figured out the whole spear thing yet. Yeah, I still feel like the knight may be one of the most overpriced units in the game. There's something wrong there. I should probably reiterate that this is just for fun, right? This isn't a science experiment. There is no really good way of making this fair. If I wanted to win, I could just move my guys right up to the line. I could spread them way out. I could do a lot of stuff, but I'm doing my best to just be honest with it, right? I'm kind of grouped up about as much as I would usually be. They have 2 catapults, so if one misses, they still stand a chance. In all reality, I don't know how I feel about this. They got home field advantage, more value. I'm giving them every opportunity to blow us up, but yeah, they're not gonna take it. They rarely do. I would say that this is in the bag. Yeah, Siege doesn't work too well on its own. It just struck me that if we win this last match, we'll have swept the entire medieval faction. Like, we'll pretty much have guaranteed the arena championship, so we gotta face off against the king. And again, the king is a very expensive unit, so we're at a 15 versus 2. I don't know about this. He does love to swing that giant claymore around and take out multiple units, but guys, come on, you can do it. I believe in you, the clean sweep. Oh, you guys are getting clean swept. They're just shield bashing him. Good, one down. Ooh, yes. Yeah, we did it! Damn, that was actually scary for a second. But you know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. And so far, we have a record of 16-5, unless I'm losing count, which is pretty sweet. You know, I would claim that they are the arena champion of this episode, but if you guys want to see it continue, then be sure to let me know. You know, we still have a whole bunch more factions left. I would love to finish off all of the units for tabs. I just thought I would be able to do it in one episode, and it turns out it takes a lot more time than I expected. But I would love to continue, so like I said, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll return for more soon. And thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.